Hey, thanks for joining me. This is just a quick overview of Simply Smart Training. From the login, you can see the dashboard shows a training activity status. And by mousing over the different colors, and these other colors could be somewhere in this bar graph, showing different things like scheduled training, assigned training, in progress, complete, and past due. In this case, this dealership has 34 complete and 12 past due. Well, I could just click here, or I could go over to my training details based on this time range and select overview. Let's just see who's past due, and I can scroll down and change the number of entries and so on based on that. So I could see anything, so I could reach out to the individuals that might be past due. From the dashboard, there's another option you can go into. There's a monthly recap report that can be emailed to you on a monthly or weekly basis. And the last thing I want to mention on the login page or your dashboard is an ROI option. So you have the ability to create a return on investment based on your own business model. What's really driving this? Remember, we're a training development tool. You need to be able to put your own content in. That's pretty simple. If I have a course name, the department I want, position that's responsible for that training, a description, then I need to drop it into a category, be 1 of 3, interpersonal, basic, or advanced training. And then from there, I'm going to select a subtopic that you can go into whatever you want. If the topic doesn't show here, you come over here to custom course topic and you create your own. From there, you're going to drop in the assets. Assets are going to be like PDFs, such as Facilitator's Guide, Participant's Guide, Process Documents, maybe word tracks. Also, we have the ability to upload video, which we think is probably our most used function. Then down below is, remember, Simply Smart's different than any other training tool you're going to see because we allow you to build a word track based on your content. I'll go in a little more in depth and show you what the video assessment looks like in a minute. But remember, we have a way to plug in your word track that you want to use. Questions are simple. Every question stands on its own. It's customized. I write the question in, I drop the course into it, whatever course it might be. I put the answers in and I select the correct answer from here, and then it automatically shows up as your course assessment. Now, what's really cool, I'm going to get into the video assessment, but to do that, I need to go into the library. And let's just pick a random course for my impact training. I like alignments. It's easy for me because I'm always there, it seems like. When I look at this, these are the assets that we built into the tool that I was talking about. Remember, we talked about Participants Guide, Facilitator Guide, Process Documents. But like every other LMS, we have a video of content that we want them to pull their information from, and then we want to check their knowledge in the knowledge quiz. And this is where we make a left turn and get much better than anything you've used before. We wanted to build accountability. We wanted you to see your employees using all the information in a practical fashion. So what's it look like? So let's look. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to allow it to record. Now, guess what? That's me. Hi, I'm Tim Marvel. That's not what this is about. Now, here's the deal. What if you were in sales and you wanted all your people to have a specific meet and greet, such as, hi, welcome to the dealership. My name's Tim and yours. Have you been here before? Are you here to see anybody particular? Great. I have some responsibilities. Let me share them with you. It could be anything. Now, here's the deal. I just told you what I want my meet and greet to be. Now I want you to record it and send it to me. And what we found over time was people looked at us like you're insane. Like you would hear all kinds of things. Hi, welcome to the dealership. And we heard the confidence. We could see, just like an emoji, you could see exactly where they were happy, where they were miserable. You could see it all. Well, we determined that we needed to give some more guidance. So what we did was we created what's called a teleprompter. So I'm able to go in, and this is where when you were building the course, you could edit this word track that goes with this content. Mr. Customer, I wouldn't want you to do anything you don't feel comfortable doing. However, you are currently averaging 7,000 miles between your scheduled visits. You see how that works? I can role play this a number of times in a row and get that content in my brain exactly the way that you want me to say it. And then eventually what I'll do is I'll hide this teleprompter and I'll record it without it. By then I have the word tracks or the generalization of what you want me to say in there, but it can't be like all training's been in the past. It can't be a one click and done. I mean, completing the content's great, but really going in and learning the content and really utilizing it the way it was designed is really important. So let's look real quick at video assessments, and I'm going to go back a little bit. So there's something in the system, and I see there's a couple things in here. Why do I need an alignment? Who is this? I like her. Let's just look and see what she sounds like. Now this is a manager's view, and I'm going to go in here and see. This is Ty. Hi, Ty. So she's talking about your alignment getting knocked out of factory specs. So I'm gonna give her some feedback. Now, whatever it is, hey, you need to focus more on the customer. Maybe I need more eye to eye, whatever it is. It's really important, but I can write in here, I can give a manager feedback. Now, I skipped this part right here at the top where it talked about feedback, and it gives you these 4 different ratings. The system is based on notifications from SMS. If by chance this person does world class, in this case, Ty received a world-class rating, she received a message saying, congratulations, you've completed the course. You've received a world-class rating. But anything below that, or I should say above that, is going to keep her in the queue for follow-up, which means the system on Monday and Friday is going to send a notice saying, hey, Ty, you need to go ahead and complete this course. Now, you might be wondering when we're down here trying to figure out what's world-class, we wanted to give the managers an understanding of what are some of the basic elements of good communication. So user maintain eye contact. Speech is easy to understand and in a natural tone and speed. It's sincere. If addressing a CSI question, use related wording. If presenting or responding to a product or service question, ask for the sale and not using the teleprompter. See, we want them to do that without that crutch of the teleprompter, because what are you going to say when you're in front of the customer? Now, you can see she's done this a couple times. I see 2 of 2 here. Not a lot. They didn't rate it out. So she did it real quick the second time because maybe she didn't like what it sounded like. How many times have we created a video to send to a loved one and deleted it before we sent it because we went, well, that just didn't have me in it. So we won't go back into that. But I just wanted to give you an idea of a little bit. Now, we talked a little bit about ROI. I'm not going to go into that right now. But hey, my name is Tim Marvel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I will talk to you soon and have a great day.